Hey everyone, this is Pramita here, and this is my design team project for Artymaze. So I have used her beautiful birds kit, and this is once again a trifold kind of thing. So I have used a vintage book page as the base, and then I've backed it with for the cover, of course. Then I've backed it with cardstock, and then I have sort of quilted in the insides. So this is how it's looking, and these are actually fabric pieces that I have fussy cut out. I have this beautiful bird, fabric that had been gifted to me by my friend and Kathy, and if you're watching this, a big thank you, but I didn't have the heart to use the whole fabric, and I thought that this would give a more eclectic kind of look. So I have cut pieces of that image, of the bird image, out and used it in pieces throughout the journal cover. So here you can see another, I hope I'm framed, here you can see another cutout, and here is another one. So when I open this tie, you will be able to see this more clearly. And here is the front one, and this is a book plate. What I have, the book plate says wings, but of course you can remove this. This is removable, and this comes out if you push this a little bit more, and this slides in. So if you want, you can change the name if you so desire. And here is a bird charm with a bead dangle sort of thing that is totally again removable. If you want, you can move it away. Here I have used some die cuts from Tim Holtz again here, and I have used a napkin and of course tissue paper from Tim Holtz. As you can see, bits and pieces of that, and then I have, this is again one of the labels from Tim Holtz, and you can see the vintage botanical book that I had. This was pretty sturdy page, this was a gardening book, and this book is huge. So if you cut the middle page of the signatures, you can use them in a variety of purposes. So I decided to use it as a cover, and then I have decoupaged on them on it. So that's how it's looking. So let me open this up. Sorry. So this opens up like so. So this opens up, and you can see here is the other bird peeking through, and this is the sari silk tie. And as you open this is pretty flexible and sturdy also, because what I've done is I have used a slight batting inside, and then I have stitched the pieces of fabric. I did show how I was putting it together. Like, this is the inside. These are some vintage lace crocheted doily that I had. I've stitched them along the cover, in the cover, and I absolutely love how the inside cover also turned out. It's pretty flexible, but it has a squishy feel to it also because of the batting, and it does not have a pocket at the back, because I thought that this would cover up the image. And these are mostly vintage fabrics. This one is a vintage fabric, this one, some from Rachel Roxy Creations, some from Julie Willowbound Journals. So I got them from their shops a while back, and this is also from fabric that I got from Julie Willowbound Journals. So this is the front page. So let me see, there's something that's okay. So this is the front cover, and here is the front pocket. So I've used a piece of lace actually as a pocket, and I've strengthened the top, because then it's easy to put things in and take them out. Here's a bird image that I have fussy cut from the fabric, and then I have stitched that. And as you can see, there's a little bit of lace. It's pretty interesting, the cover. And I have reinforced the spine on both sides with a muslin so that it's a bit more sturdy. So this is the front page. The kit is beautiful birds. I'm going to post all the links in the description box, so please go and see if you like it. And this is the back of the front page. So I've done a lot of things on the page. I've tea dyed, I have used alcohol inks, I've gessoed, and this page was, I felt that this needed a little bit of strengthening, so I've used a bit of washi tape at the spine. This is a window envelope that I have altered. I can't say that I have altered truly, because I have just decoupaged on top. I'm sorry, this is bothering me. Okay, so I have decoupaged on top, and then I've stitched around it. So as you flip this is the back, and here I have used some book page images and some book page, and then labels from Miss Tracy Fox. This is a tag that goes inside, and there's a book page lining inside, so you don't get to see the blank brown boring thing. Again, some tuck spot pockets. This is a very tactile kind of journal, so if you open this, you have some journaling spot, and at the back you have some tuck spot with journaling card options. I'm going to try this later on because it's going to take up a lot of time otherwise. Here there is again something very interesting that I've done. This is an acetate piece that I've added as a pocket, in the pocket, sorry. This is actually a tag, and then I've used it as, I have made it into a pocket. So let me take this out. So this is a tag, and this is actually the tag pocket that I've turned into this window thingy. And when you put this, you can just simply slide this over, and this stays put. You can see the bird from the window, and you can pull this out. So if you want, you can use it in this manner. And at the back there is a envelope which I've altered a little bit. There's a bead charm attached to it. You can take it off, and this is actually an ephemera holder. I have done similar things before, but this time it's a little bit different. So just going to show you what I've done. So here is a tuck spot, and the inside is totally decoupaged tuck spot. Over here you also get tiny teeny things. So this closes up, and this can be closed, and you have a little bit of a lace fringe. So this goes in. Okay, so then this is a book that I've used. I think this is on British birds, birds and animals, or birds maybe, I'm not sure. So this is the other side of the book page. So this is another pocket that I have made. This flips out. This was actually in the kit, this pocket, and I have made a vintage piano roll paper pocket, and this was pretty flimsy, so I had to back this with some music paper. And if you see carefully, you'll be able to see the music notes. So I think that looked nice. So this is another journal card that I have stenciled. And here I have done a collage. This is an image from the kit, and just bits and bobs from here and there. This is from book page. These are from Tim Holtz. And here I have done some washi collage sort of thing, and this flips open. And here you have another journal, tiny journaling spot, you can say. This comes out, and then this can slide in. See? So that's it, and closes up. Again, some washi that I've used. This is a page from the kit. All the pages from the kit I have done some sort of a treatment, you can say, with gesso, tea dyeing and alcohol ink, stamping, stenciling, all sorts of things. This is a collage sort of thing, belly band that I've done. You can turn it into a pocket, but I've not turned that into a pocket. This just flips out and you can write over here. You can even write over here, and then, you know, if you want to hide something, you can just paper clip this. Again, some little bit of collage on the page and stenciling. I hope I'm in frame. This is my constant fear, that I'm not in frame. This is a very, very, very pretty image from the kit. Again, I've done some collage, as you can see. Most of the pages have something interesting, at least according to me. Again, some pocket, and this is actually a double tag, so that goes in. And I've done some stenciling throughout the pages. This is a very beautiful stencil I have. Someday I don't have it close by, but I'll show you. It's just a, you know, just a silhouette of a tree, flowering tree. This is a tuck spot. Again, some page from that British bird book that I have. This is a CD envelope. This flips up. And here I've done some collage. And some collage on the top also. And this is a journal card that flips, that goes in. And then you have this page from the kit, and again we come to the center, and again I've done a lot of decoupage with this napkin, and some label that I've stuck, some journal card with stenciling. This flips up, so this is the center of the signature, and this is actually I have created this envelope thingy sort of thing with 3 A4 sized printer paper, because I didn't have this big envelopes and I wanted to do something like this, so I made my own envelopes. So here you have some journaling cards that go in. Again, I've decoupaged a lot of things over here, and then I have sealed it with collage medium. So that closes up, and some, I hope you can see it, some collage on the, the flaps of the envelopes. And when you close this, there is again some decoupage elements over here, and journal card that goes in. So there is actually a back pocket as well as a pocket as usual for the envelope. I didn't want to keep this side bare. I wanted to add another pocket, so that's why I did something like this. Page from the kit. This flips down. Again, some collage I have done. And this is a journal card. Again, some little bits and bobs as special elements. Okay, so here I have done again some little collage. This is also from a bird book. I don't have too many bird books, but whatever I have seemed to be okay. I mean, that's all I need. I don't need more. So this is another pocket. These pockets came in the kit. So here I have used a bit from a book page. These are about woodpeckers, and there's a little information about woodpeckers. So I've decided to keep it, add it as a special interest. So here is another pocket. So these coin pockets come in the kit, and what I've done is I've added a small ticket, and here you have tiny bits and bobs that go in. This is like a tuck spot, and then this slides inside. And then here is another collage that I've done with stenciling. This is again, I've done some belly band sort of thing, side tuck. but I've not glued it because I thought that if you want you can glue it, if you don't want then you can leave it as it is, or if you want to just snip this off you can use it as a belly band somewhere else, so that's also is possible. So I've kept it like this, so this flips up, or you can just see how it looks. So this is a page from the kit. Okay, so here I have altered an envelope into a tiny booklet, and this is kept closed with a paper clip with a little bit of a bulb pin and blue bead. So I'm going to take this off and show you what's inside. So here you have some scrap papers that you can use as collage elements, or you can write over here. I have just stitched some tea-dyed lace fabric, and on this side you have a small pocket with a little bit of collage. This is in frame, yeah. So little bit of collage, and here you have some journal cards, journal tags that go in. Okay, and at the back when you close this down, I've done this collage, and at the back there is another journal card where I have attached a feather like leaf. So you can say it's a feather, you can say it's a leaf as a charm, so that hangs out. So that goes at the back. I have used a junk mail envelope to do this, so this is pretty easy. You just need to snip the envelope open and make it into a folder, because once you do the collage it already becomes very sturdy. Again, some book page images that I've used, that bird book that I've used. Okay, and this is it. This is the other side. Again, I've made a pocket. I've done some collage and then I've sealed it with distress collage medium. This flips out. Some journal tag. Here I've used some images from the bird book and some label from Miss Tracy Fox. This is again a vintage piano roll paper. I have made this into a pocket, and I have just done a little bit of collage over here, and this flips out, so you get to see again some images from the bird book. And here I have that Tim Holtz photo booth die. I'm not going to take out all the tiny elements because you get a lot of elements in this kit, you know, and they are excellent for layering, using as page tabs. You can use them as tuck spots. You can just keep them as decoration in your embellishment and in your journal, or you can put dates when you're working on your journaling. Lots of things, you know, bingo cards, tiny bingo cards. These are tiny flash cards, tiny letters. These are absolutely gorgeous. And let me show you one thing that I've done. So this actually came like a long booklet sort of thing, and what I've done is I've kept it like this, and I have just simply inked this up and folded this. This is on a cardstock paper. So I folded this, so you can journal over here, or you can just trim them up and use as you like. So this goes in over here. This is super pretty. And then we come towards the end. So this is a image. Again, I've done some tiny layering sort of thing with bird images. This is the last image that we have. So most of the pages have some sort of a bird image that I have tried to add, either from the kit or from a book page. So this is how it's looking. And then we come towards the end of the journal. So this is how last page is looking, and this is the end, and this is the back. I wish you could feel it. It's so lovely. It's slightly squishy but not much, because it already has 2 layers of cardstock, and Yeah, I have done something similar, but the other way around. But this time I'm better at this with lots of practice, as you can say. Uh, so this is how my beautiful birds chunk journal is looking. This is a design team project, and at the bottom I have added some tiny beads. I hope you can see them. So you get nearly 3 beaded charms and ton of ephemera, and this is quite a chunky journal. This is not something very not something which is tiny. This is a healthy journal, we can say. Not too hefty, but it's not very slim, and it's lovely to feel. You know, when you get something like this, you just love the feel of this kind of journal in your hands. So bye everybody, have a great day.